Hey, good morning. It's Donald and Mary, and we're here to bring you your morning weather, water, and trail chatter report. And so this morning, Mary's going to take it away with some water, weather, and then after, we have a little bit of trail chatter. All right. There you go, Mary.
Thank you, Donald.
You are welcome.
Good morning, everybody. This morning in Blairsville, it's 72 degrees and we have some haze. Today, we're looking at a high of 83 degrees with showers early and then partly cloudy this afternoon. The winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour with a 40% chance of rain. Then tonight, 64 degrees, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible throughout the evening. Some clouds, and then it will be clear. Winds will be light and variable. And then today up on Blood Mountain, we're looking at a high of 76 degrees, falling to 72 this afternoon. A chance of showers and thunderstorms after 7 a.m. There will be some sunshine also. We're looking at a 5 to 10 mile per hour wind with gusts up to 20 and a 40% chance of rain. Tonight, 65 degrees, a slight chance of showers or thunderstorms before 7 p.m., and then mostly clear overnight. 5 to 10 mile per hour winds with gusts up to 20 and a 20% chance of rain. Let's remember, not just now with the gustier winds, but always we should be checking for loose limbs and branches and making sure the trees are sturdy around our camping areas. All right, water is good for the most part on the trail. You do have to top off at Hawk Mountain Shelter. You have that 6.2 miles before you get to Justice Creek where you can refill. And then Sauter by Blood Mountain could be dry. It was a trickle a little while ago, about a week or two ago. Want to make sure you get some water that's a reliable source before you go to Blood Mountain. There is no water on Blood. And then Hogpen Gap is dry. Let's watch out for snakes. You know, it's that time of year. They're going to be sunning themselves on the rocks, logs, stumps, across the trail. So let's practice caution there. And there definitely is a nest of copperheads up in the group of boulders on Cow Rock, which is about 5 miles north of Neal Gap. So let's watch out for those snakes. The Great Smoky Mountain National Park, the bears. All of the shelters are open, and the closed campsites are 23 and 96, so they're slowly reopening all the campsites up in there, well, at least for that part. And then the bear warnings, Charlie's Bunyan and campsites 21, 86, 15, 64, and 65. Let's remember proper food storage and leave no trace so that we can all be safe as we enjoy our time in the woods, no matter where we are. And right now, let's remember it's hot outside. Let's remember to stay hydrated. Make sure you use some electrolytes. Take frequent breaks so that you don't exhaust yourself. Seek some shade if you get too hot, or if the sun's beating down on you, try to get out of it and get some shade. Try not to hike in the heat of the day, and wear appropriate clothing. Make sure you know your limits. That way we can all stay safe outside. All right, Donald, I'm going to turn it over to you now, and you can talk about some other stuff that's going on out here and around the country.
Sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome. Here you
All
go.
right. Thanks.
I have this one right there.
All right, sweet. All right. Thank you. All right, so let's start with a bear mauling in Anchorage, Alaska. So, a brown bear mauled a woman hiking the Dome Trail in Anchorage, Alaska, Tuesday afternoon. Just before 2:30 p.m., Anchorage Fire Department and dispatch got a 911 call about an injured hiker. The person reported they were hiking in the Dome Trail area and were attacked by a grizzly bear. They were having trouble moving and needed help. It took responders about an hour to pinpoint her location and more time to reach her. The mauling took place about 2 miles up the Dome Trail. The woman's injuries were serious but likely not life-threatening. Wildlife troopers used a helicopter to evacuate her to the Anchorage hospital. No further information is available at this moment. It's not stated what prompted the attack. She could have startled the bear or could have come between the bear and cubs. It is hot out. Remember to stay hydrated. Have electrolytes. Take breaks. Seek shade. Try not to hike in the heat of day. Wear protective clothing. Know your limits. All right. And so I want to read this right here. So there was a rock slide in Utah recently. And so So this was in Bell's Canyon. The hiker who died in a rock slide near Bell's Canyon over the weekend was a prominent attorney who worked in Salt Lake City government, who is, according to colleagues, a good lawyer and great friend. So the hiker was hiking from the summit, I believe, back down, descending from the summit, and on his way down, I guess there was some loose rocks, and he stepped on one of them, which started a huge landslide, man, and killed this man.
That's horrible.
So, according to an obituary, Larkin Mortuary, Mull woke up at 4 a.m. Saturday to hike Pfeifferhorn, which is similar to Matterhorn, I guess. The 8th highest mountain in Wasatch Range. He reached the summit around 8:15 a.m. and sent a family of a photo of him on the summit. Dr. Hyken in the area found Mull shortly after that and performed first aid, according to the sheriff's office release. Members of the office's search and rescue team arrived around 8:45 a.m. Saturday. Despite life-saving efforts, Mull was pronounced dead at the scene. The search and rescue team estimated Mull fell about 700 feet in the slide. No one else was injured, the sheriff said. Mark Kittrell, a colleague in the city attorney's office, said in a statement Tuesday that Dave represented the best of what it means to be an attorney. He was smart, quick-witted, and an excellent courtroom advocate, professional, honest, confident, a team player, and humble. And so, from what I have read online, there was a woman, and I believe her husband or something. There were two hikers on top of the mountain with him, and they started to descend before him. And I guess this is a woman saying this. She was in front of the 49-year-old lawyer. I forget his name now, but they were in front of him, and when they were walking down the rocks, man, I guess the woman stepped on a loose rock and she decided to move her foot to another one. She didn't realize dude was behind him or something, man, and by the time she figured it out, she saw him step on the loose rock, and then the whole landslide happened. So she was like, they were like standing right on the edge of it, I guess, dude. One rock, man.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
that's how quickly things happen.
That's right, dude. That's right. That's how quick it happens. And so, it's definitely a tragedy.
Sure is.
Let's see if we can't find, hold on a second, guys. Let's see if I can't. Yeah. It's not a good article on it right now. I've been reading bits and pieces of it, so once I find a good article, we'll talk more about it. All right, and so definitely, guys, we're going to keep this short today. We got some stuff we're going to do this morning, but there's definitely a bear issue out here. Jordan was at work yesterday and encountered the juvenile bear. I posted a pic of it and some videos. This bear was absolutely not scared. Jordan threw rocks towards it, yelled at it, and the bear did not want to leave. It definitely is not scared of humans. I've been seeing a lot of videos and pictures, and not just of hikers. These are people that are coming into towns near us, man, that are down in Helen and stuff, that are taking pictures of bear just out in the parking lot midday, just wandering around searching for scraps and food left behind by tourists and townspeople and everyone, just everyone. There's no fingers to be pointed at any certain group. It is everyone, man.
It's as simple as businesses or homes putting their trash out at night. It all has a smell that attracts the bears.
That's right, man. And the whole town itself is one big odor. I mean, it's always cooking food, man. It's a tourist trap. This is kind of becoming a Smokies. And that's what it reminds me of, the Smoky Mountains, Pigeon Forge, and the Gatlinburg area, Cherokee. which is less common to be talked about because it's not. It's on the other side. It's not Gatlinburg. Everyone goes to Gatlinburg. They don't really go to Cherokee unless you want to gamble or go smoke weed on the reservation. I don't know. But either way, this is getting that feel. This has this feeling to. It feels like it to me like that, man. We have the tourist towns. We have a lot of action going on out here. The state of Georgia has been building the place up to invite tourists in. People are building up here. There's tons of Airbnbs too, man, that people just leave their trash out, man. And this is what is causing all this. Plus the people, hikers, just everything, man. It's just everything. But we're seeing definitely there is an increase in bear activity all over the internet. And I just read something on the Appalachian Trail, Georgia Appalachian, GATC. People are starting to talk about it finally. Yeah, man. And so, but I don't think they're quite seeing it the way that I see it or we see it. It is everyone. It's not just, hikers or it's everyone, man. It's all of us. And we all need to do our best to stop this, man, or to slow it down at least. That bear definitely was not scared of Jordan yesterday. It clearly, he had pictures of him just looking at him and just hanging out like a bad dog, man.
Right.
Like a scolded dog, man. You know what I mean, dude? Like, don't pick through the trash anymore, Fido. That type of shit. The bear's just standing there like, but the thing is Fido probably won't mess you up. That bear will. And so I don't really know what else to say about it besides continue to talk about the issues that we're having with the bear along the trail, and hopefully people listen, man. In Georgia, at least, man, please, if you're gonna do any type of trail feeding or gap feeding, man, don't cook at the gaps right now, man. Make sure that you clean up, man, and make sure that you take the garbage from the hikers, man. Don't let them walk off with it, because that little piece that they don't eat, man, and toss over in the woods, man, those are all little scraps. Think about it like this, man. All animals have like a trail, man, and they kind of follow it where they can find food. If they know they're going to get something there, they're going to continue to go back. So maybe the first few people didn't throw anything away, but Jimmy did over here, right? So he tosses a piece of scrap over here, man, right? So the bear comes along, he finds that scrap. Well, Jimmy is continuing up the trail, but you got Johnny, five people behind you, dude, that does the same thing. He's the guy that doesn't give a shit, man. He's just like, I don't care. There you go, man. So now we have Jimmy and whatever I just called John or whatever his name is, dude. But either way, man, both of them are causing this issue, but you have more people behind them. And then you have the hunters and the houses and the tourists and everything else, man, and it's causing a huge problem. These bears are coming back to these spots where they're finding that little scrap of food, man. And so just because someone leaves the area, man, and doesn't have to think about it, does not mean that you're not leaving a lingering effect, man. You know what I mean, man? It's causing more issues for the next person. What you need to do is follow leave no trace rules and, don't leave stuff behind, man. Don't think that it's okay because, you think it's okay. It's not okay. You have to follow the rules, and this goes for everyone, from business cards being put on the signs to people leaving unattended food at the gaps, to people cooking at the gaps, large meals, not just like little meals. I'm talking about cooking huge, dinners, man, for 200 hikers rolling through, man. You don't think that's causing an issue at all? I mean, where are you dumping all that stuff?
Right.
You know what I mean? Where are you dumping all that stuff, like the hand sanitizer and the soaps and the when you rinse something out and you throw it on the ground, man? Not only is it causing bear issues, I think it's the spread of norovirus, honestly, man. I think the trail feedings are a spread of norovirus at these gaps, man. Places that people are not cleaning the chairs after, not cleaning the... People are coming through and touching it, or someone touches that Twinkie package and moves it to the side, and then you pick it up and open the package, and that's exactly...
Highly contagious.
Bro, it is. And I don't mean to get off on the norovirus thing.
It's definitely a contributor to it.
It is. But our main goal here is to stop the bear activity. And so all this stuff is causing it. And we need to do our best to stop it, man. So please be aware of it. I hope that more places are going to start to speak up about it, man, and talk about it. Hopefully, people start, you got to hang your bag better. I'm going to go back to earlier this year to that woman and that kid that insisted this was a crackhead that followed him a mile up into the woods, man, in the dark to take his bag. Now, I'm 100% sure that there was a bear.
And it was probably the bear stealing the trash at Neil Gap. I mean, it's not that far from right there. The bear that's stealing the trash at Neil Gap.
Oh,
he's
yes.
probably the bear up there stealing that pack. I mean, there's multiple bears.
There's multiple bears out there, man. It's weird, man. They're kind of like running in a pack, man. It's very strange, man. But I still think that the biggest issue is this strip that runs through Georgia here, man. If you look at it, there's towns on both sides of it. It's just like this strip that runs up through. Once again, I'm going to call it the Central Park of Georgia, man, or Atlanta. It's exactly what it is, man. And there's waterfall places and little towns and people everywhere. These Airbnbs, man, with people just throwing their trash out on the porch or something overnight, or partying and leaving all the trash outside by the grill. And man, that's what's causing all. It's everything. Anyways, man, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
No, I'm good, thank you.
All right, kids, we're gonna leave it at that, man. We got things to do. It's a gorgeous day out. Got shuttles and got to do things, so we got to get moving here. But if anyone needs anything at all, give Mary and I a call. We're here for you. All right, one love. Peace.